Can you make a simple YouTube to set up what you're doing? So, this does work for the lower level ones, but I'll just show you this guy. So, when I want to do a run, I empty my inventory of empty jugs. I have my cash pile. I have a bottle of vodka. This can be anything. It could be like a shield. The reason I do this is because I want to have 2 inventories, so that way I can buy 13 plus 13 is 26. 26 is the amount of wine that I can buy. That way I don't have to hop between multiple worlds, like more than 2. So I can buy the one in this world, hop to another world, buy the one in that world, then hop back. Because I like to stay in the same world. You don't really have to stay in the same world, but you know, whatever. Anyway, let's say you were in a fresh world and you had to set it up, right? You would open this curtain. You would find one of these blokes. Let's just pretend he wasn't in here. You would lure him. This can fail, but just talk to him again. So let's say he was actually outside, right? So you would bring him over here. Like so. Then when he's in, you close the curtain. And you fuck him. Now, you set him up. Now, you want him against the wall. It can be any wall. It can be this wall, it can be any wall, honestly. It doesn't really matter. Obviously, this is like a good starting spot. Then, but there's a couple plugins you want. You want blackjack. You want camera. I think that's it, actually. Oh, and you want screen markers. Blackjack is why he has an orange border. When I knock him down, he'll go green. So that's why he changes from orange to green. You don't really need that. It's just I just kind of like it a little bit, but you don't really need it. Obviously, orange means he needs to be knocked down before he can steal. But once you've done it as much as I have, you'll have the timing done automatically. Like, I've done it so much. The camera plugin, it's the first option, but basically it allows you to zoom. Because normally your zoom is stuck to about here, but with the camera plugin, the very first option, you can go boom, like right inside of him. This is important because what we're trying to set up here is we're trying to set it up so that when I right click him, I automatically am hovered over the knockout option. Yeah? And I'm also automatically hovered over the pickpocket option. And then the final one is screen markers. That's what this green box is. Now, this just lets you draw on the screen. Now, the reason the green box is there is because if I right click, now I haven't done this properly, but it's like a general indicator. But you see, when I zoom in fully and I pivot my camera, if I target roughly his feet in the green box, you see how it works? So if I target roughly in the box, if I right click, left click twice, right click, left click, you see? And I don't even have to move my mouse. I can even show you, ready? So I can literally do this one-handed, which is why I can just sit here like, yeah. Yep. Yep. Is that powerful? Yeah. So that's what, literally that's what I've been doing for like 16 hours. Yeah. I guess a little bit of a tip is when you knock down and then you click, look for the XP drop. Ready? Click. That's when you need to click. So you knock down, click, click. See that XP drop? That's the timing. And when you see that last XP drop, that's also when you want to knock down. So it's click, click, knock down. Click, click, knock down. You see how I'm timing it with the XP drops? Yeah, you can spam a click. Now, the reason I'm not saying just spam click is, one, if you spam click too hard after the second pickpocket, you can pick up a third time, in which case, this will happen. Well, he's not doing it, but sometimes he'll say, "What the fuck are you doing?" You know, "What the fuck are you doing, mate?" And he'll like stun you for 3 seconds. I do fail this sometimes, like I do this accidentally, because you know, I'm a human being. The other reason I don't recommend spam clicking is your wrist will die. Obviously, if I'm tryharding, like if I'm super focused, I will not spam click. But when I'm lazy, I spam click because then it's just easier. So, anyway, I hope that helped. A little bit, even.